Here we go. So, area of a regular polygon. So I've got some new vocab terms. We are given, you know, hexagons or pentagons, some triangles, but here we go. The distance, so the two new vocab terms are apothem and perimeter. The distance from the center of a polygon to any side is called the apothem. A-P-O-T-H-E-M, apothem. Then the radius of a regular polygon. So here's my radius, is the distance from the center to the vertex. So I have a radius and I have an apothem. You obviously know what perimeter is. Okay, so the formula for every regular polygon, we have to 1/2 the apothem times the perimeter. So we need to know what the side length is. And the apothem is going to be the center to one of the sides. So it's gonna make a 90-degree angle. That's called the apothem. So we can do 1 and 2 first. On number 1, the perimeter is just me adding up all the sides. So you need to add up all the sides. And so go ahead and do that now. And I need volunteers. I'm going to be asking for people to volunteer. So especially those of you on Zoom, you can't just ignore me and pretend I'm not here, because I will hunt you down and I will find you. See, I'm smiling into this mask and laughing and you can't even see it. Okay. So perimeter, add it up. What'd you get? Yes, sir. 72.6. The apothem, I'm told what the apothem is. It's 7. So you're just doing 1/2. 7 times 72.6. So do that in your calculator. And someone on Zoom, tell me what you got.
254.1.
Yes. And I'm going to do feet squared. Feet squared. Good, easy. My perimeter is on number 2, 13.3 on each side. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. So just do the perimeter 13.3. Oh, wait, 13.3 times 8.
$106.4.
Love it. Thank you for volunteering without even being asked. Amazing. So 1/2 of 16 times 106.4. Grand total, 851.2 centimeters squared. Centimeters squared. Okay, stay with me because I got a lot of examples to go through, and I'm like moving now on to the next. Okay, so now I'm not going to give you something. I'm not going to give you the apothem, or I might not give you the side length, and you have to figure out, because I still need the radius. I'm sorry, I still need the perimeter, and I still need the apothem. But what if I'm not given the apothem? Or what if I'm not given a side length? So. First step, okay, need to find each angle measure. So in this number 3, I am told that the apothem is 5. Awesome. But I have no clue how big each side is. And so since I don't know how big the sides are, I need to do a little bit of trigonometry, geometry work. So that means that I'm going to use what I know, and I'm going to make this triangle. So that's going to be good. But I still don't know how big each angle is. So a while back, the sum of interior angles, 180, number of sides minus 2. So this has 6 sides. So it's 180 times 4, 180, 360, 360 doubled, 720. So the total is 720 degrees. That means that each angle, right? Don't I have to then divide by how many sides there are? If 720 is all of these angles added up, what's one of them? So I'm dividing, yep. 720. Yes, you're right. And I got 120. La, 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 la. Oh, I split this angle. This triangle that I made now is going to be 60. Sorry if it's hard to see. This is 5. This is 60. Remember 30, 60, 90? Opposite the 30 is my x. Opposite the 60 is x rad 3. Opposite the 90 is 2x, remember? So if I know that this height of the triangle is 5, I really want this. So the side that is 5 is my x rad 3 side, which is me solving for x so that I can get the side opposite 30. Surprisingly, this never happens. I want you to actually divide it and give me a decimal. I do not like decimals with radicals, but today we have to because we're talking about the distance of the side. 5 divided by, I highly recommend, oh, hold on. Sorry. I highly recommend that your calculator, that you do this in your calculator. I'm going to show my screen right now. My calculator screen. You need to be putting the radical sign in parentheses. Okay? And that's, anyways. I hope this still works. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back. There. Oh, good. Square root of 3. Yay. Okay. That needs to be happening with your calculator. No. 2.8. Did you guys get that?
That's what I got also.
When you didn't put it in parentheses?
Yeah, I just did 5 divided by around 3.
Okay, good. All right, let's go back to the other screen. Okay, so that means that okay. The triangle has a side, I'm going to say it's 2.9, okay? So if this is 2.9, which is only half of the side, you get this? This black triangle is only a portion of the whole side. So it's really 2.9 plus 2.9 for me to get one side of my hexagon. So the side is 5.8, 2.9 plus 2.9. The triangle only gave me a portion, half of the side length. My apothem is 5. So now I need to find my perimeter. Each side is 5.8. There's 6 sides. 5.8 times 6.
34.8.
Yeah. Okay, look at all this work I had to do. I had to, let's get back to my list. Find each angle measure. Make a triangle and find either, we found the side length, or the apothem. And then I need to find the perimeter, which I just did. Then I'm using my 1/2 apothem times perimeter. So I finally get to do that now. I could do parentheses, that will make it look cleaner. 1/2 apothem times perimeter. Okay. So tell me what you guys got. 87 flat, even. Great. Meters squared. Okay. I'm moving on. I want to do number 5. Pentagon. Or actually, I'll leave the work here for 5. I'll do 6. I'll do 6. It's fine. Okay. I know the apothem. The apothem is 6. I don't know the side length. So I'm going to draw a triangle that's going to hit a corner, a vertex. I need to find the side length of this octagon. Okay, so if this is all I know, let's find the degree measures of each angle, right? E 180, 8 minus 2. So my total angles, what's 180 times 6? 7? No, what is it? 1080. Oh, that means that each angle is 1080 divided by 8, because there's 8 sides. So 1080 makes up the entire inside. And then if I divide it by 8, the 135. 135 degrees is each. So anyways, when I'm breaking up 135, that means that each of them is 67.5, right? So So that base angle is 67.5. I want to know that X. That's what I want to know. Okay. So how do I, using trigonometry, find X when I'm given just 6 and an angle measure? Do you remember what I do? Anyone here?
It's,
It's okay. Yeah.
I'm supposed to use sine.
Sine or cosine or tangent. Okay, here's my angle measure. I need the opposite over adjacent. Opposite over adjacent. That's tangent. So I'm going to do tangent 67.5. Remember, right after the word sine or cosine or tangent goes an angle measure. Opposite over adjacent. 6 over x. 6 over x. I taught you a trick back when we were doing trig, where the variable is in the denominator. I'm going to just simply switch it. So in your calculators, let's practice, make sure that you're good at this. 6 divided by tangent 67.5, 67 and a half. So my side length, let's just round it, 2.5. Okay. So this is 2.5. But the other, because it's just half of it, right? 2.5 and 2.5. This side, the sides of my octagon are 5 long. 2.5 is half of it. This triangle is only half of my side, right? 2 of them together make the whole side 2.5 plus 2.5. And I'm totally out of room. I got to go up here. My apothem is 6. My perimeter, 5, 8 times 40. 1/2. Yeah. 6 times 40. Half of 6 times 40. Okay. Anyways, 120? Yeah. 120 kilometers squared. 120 kilometers squared. This is a lot. This is a lot of work for one problem. You guys need to know what you're doing. I'm going to keep doing samples, but you need to be with me on this. I did 3, I did 6. Okay. Let me go down. I'm going down, and this time, all I'm giving is a side length. I am not giving the apothem. I'm only doing 2 more examples in notes. I'm splitting this lesson up into 2 days because it's a lot. And then, so yeah, today's Monday. Tomorrow we're doing the second half of this lesson. Wednesday, when everyone's at home, we're going to do a review of all the areas. And then I'm giving you the quiz on Thursday. So you have a quiz on Thursday, and that's your last quiz. And then we start studying for finals. And then this awful year is behind us. Yes, so good. Okay. I'm only given a side length. I still need to know the angle measure. I still need to do trigonometry to find my now apothem. I'm finding my apothem. Find apothem. Okay. It's a pentagon. There are, I'm going to scroll up because I actually need more space for number 10. I'm just going to do it now. Okay. There is 180, 5 minus 2. The total, 180 times 3. 540. 540 divided by 5, 108 degrees. 108. Okay. The only reason I need to know the angle measure is because I have to make a triangle to find the apothem. Please remember, if each side is 8, that means 4 and 4, yeah? $108 and $108. When I cut it in half, it means 54 degrees each. 54 degrees each. Okay. Trigonometry, sine, cosine, tangent. How am I going? This is what I want to know. A for apothem. So 54, and then this is opposite over adjacent. A over 4, opposite over adjacent. Tangent 54 equals A over 4. Do you remember to get A alone? I multiply by the denominator. So that means that your calculator is gonna say, here's what your calculator is gonna say. 4 times tangent 54, enter, or equals. 4 times tangent 54. And this is going to be my apothem, the height of the triangle. Okay, what is it? .51, right? 5.5 is fine. Yeah. So, perimeter. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 40. And finally, 37 minutes later, 1/3. I just said 37 and my brain wrote a 3. .5 is fine, you know. Okay. Final answer, someone.
110.
Yeah, and if you put the 1 here, it would be 110.2, but they're so close, I'm fine with either. Inches squared because it's area, it's not three-dimensional, it's not volume, so I do squared. I have to say a big thank you to you guys for not making me call on your names and get out the roster and get all angry like I did last week, so good job. Good job, good job. Okay, let's do 10 because that's hexagon, octagon, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, octagon, hexagon, triangle. We haven't done triangle yet. We're stopping. This is our last one. This is a lot of work for every problem, right? My triangle. It has 3 angles. There's 180 degrees in a triangle. I'm really expecting you to be cool with this and just be like, yeah, it's 60. But I haven't made my triangle inside yet. So let's do this. And my apothem. If each side is 9, isn't my little triangle split into 4.5, 4.5? Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. What I want to know is this right here. There's my A for apothem. That's what I want to know. Opposite over adjacent, again. Actually, doing this 30, 4.5. No, I don't have to do any tangent because I could do 30, 60, 90. That's easier. This is my x rad 3 side. X rad 3 equals 4.5. What is 4.5 divided by radical 3 on your decimal answer on your calculator? 4.5 divided by radical 3. Say it again. 2.6. Okay. You guys, there's a light at the end of this tunnel. Perimeter 999. Easy peasy, right? So 1/2, 2.6 times 27. Apothem times perimeter. Apothem times perimeter. (35 1/10 centimeter squared). I'm going to stop the recording.